Hi, I'm Emma.
And I'm Bennett.
And
welcome to Apocalypse Chow.
Today we are going to be making a honey cardamom granola, which is a recipe that I developed with my mom many years ago. This is just sort of a slight adaptation of that. I'm using almonds and walnuts today because those are two of my favorites. They also happen to be what I have, but you can change it up for any nut that you would like. You can do maple syrup instead of the honey that we're gonna use. You could do butter instead of olive oil or coconut oil. You can add dried fruit if you like, which I don't, so we're not, but you can. It's really sort of up to you to take it in any direction that you so desire.
So would it be appropriate to say that our viewers here are encouraged to go nuts?
Always first, we are going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees, also making sure that the rack is in the middle of the oven. So Bennett, if you wouldn't mind measuring out 2 cups of the walnuts, and then we're gonna just roughly chop them.
Right, I was just saying I wouldn't mind. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Okay, great, thanks.
Wow. And you should really be trying to listen to make sure that as you chop it, it crunches.
That looks great, except for there's one walnut that you missed.
A classic Shawshank Redemption walnut over here. There we go.
We're gonna move this out of the way and
Great.
You can keep measuring. Put the knife down. Put the knife down. Keep measuring. We're gonna do 1 cup of the almonds and 1 cup of the sunflower seeds as well.
Oh, these almonds kind of look like teeth.
They do.
1 cup of these teeth-looking almonds. This is very Halloween, unwittingly. There we go.
And then the oats, which are the most important part. These are old-fashioned rolled oats. You want these, you don't want the quick cooking stuff because the texture will get all funky and weird. Old-fashioned rolled oats. We are going to use 4 cups of oats. Now we have all of our dry ingredients in here and we are going to heat up our wet ingredients on the stove. First thing that goes in this measuring cup is 3/4 of a cup of olive oil, and the olive oil goes first because if you were to put the honey in first, it would stick to the sides, but the oil in first, the honey will slip right out.
It's really not unlike a lava lamp.
No, it looks beautiful. And the whole idea here is just to heat up these ingredients to dissolve the honey and make it like one mixture so that it gets super evenly coated.
Now, I'm not really like an Ancient Aliens guy or anything, but all I'm saying, weird. Wow, that's why you do the oil first. Happy birthday, ABC. I can't decide on a song to sing. Wash your hands.
All right, now we're gonna add the spices into here. So we've got 1 teaspoon of cardamom, cinnamon, kosher salt. You wanna give this a stir.
I do.
And the goal again, just to get everything dissolved into there. We're not trying to like heat it up. This feels like one liquid. And when no honey is on the bottom anymore, we're good to go. Now Bennett, give this a real good mix.
Back in school, social functions and dances were called mixers because they all just mix together.
One thing just to note, if you are using dried fruit, you want to chop up that dried fruit and put it in after it comes out of the oven because otherwise it'll get all melty. Onto the sheet tray.
It's kind of like coloring in the lines, except the stakes are a bit higher.
Will you please set a timer for 30 minutes? About halfway through, you're gonna wanna take a peek at it and we're gonna give it a nice stir. Again, this is about 15-20 minutes in, and you can see it's getting more brown on the sides here where it's conducting more heat. So we're just kind of gonna mix it up, and this is just to get it evenly browned.
Is your card the 9 of spades?
No.
Okay, is it the 2 of hearts?
No.
2 of hearts? Okay, alright, well fine.
Okay. Time
We're ready over here.
to take the granola out.
Wow.
Okay. Out of the oven. Beautifully golden brown.
Absolutely. You love to just liberate the granola?
We are just going to let it sit for about 5 minutes so that it can cool down a little bit. And then also it'll give it a chance to harden just a little bit. I personally like bigger clusters in my granola as opposed to it all being itsy bitsy pieces.
And actually, as far as consistency, I'm relatively indifferent, but I just do whatever you say. So.
Exactly.
Gotta say, the cocktail of combined flavors is like being rescued after having been lost at sea, I guess. Thank you so much. Please make the granola and enjoy it.
Later.
Bye. Gonna eat my granola now.